In this video, I'm going to explain that what is the difference between a metadata which is editable, then there would be something like metadata which would be centralized, and there is something known as metadata which might be frozen, right? So there are three things when you try to create your NFT, when you try to create your NFT on Opensea directly, without any smart contracts, without any custom smart contracts, without even building your own token, anything. If you straight away go to Opensea, link your MetaMask account and try to create your token, then this would be the thing. You can create your item, you can upload anything. So I've just randomly uploaded an image, dummy name, all the things which are required I've just mentioned over here. I'm not going into the details of this, but let's say now I click on, so there is something known as freeze metadata. So what this is, once locked, your content may be edited, your content cannot be edited or removed, as it is permanently stored in decentralized file storage, which will be accessible for other clients to view and use. So you can click on learn more and learn more about that. But right over here, so this is one of the one of the art pieces from Bhairavi_art, which shows metadata is editable, meaning this particular one is not frozen. Let me show you what. So she might have created this. So let's say I click on create. And now it is created right over here. Okay, you created dummy name. So obviously this is, so now just assume that this is available for people to actually buy. They can create an offer, I can list it on sale and things like that. But now if I see in the details section, metadata is editable. And people are thinking that to create an NFT, they don't pay gas fee. No, it is not like that. So now once you click on edit, go to your token and click on edit and scroll down, you will see freezing your metadata option is enabled. So now if I click on this, see what happens. Okay, so now before that as well, let's say I go into my collection and let's suppose, all right, so it takes time for it to refresh. So I would just go to my edit section for this, or let's say, where should I go? My profile. Okay, click on profile. Let's see if that token is available over here. Yep, it is available. So this is just a dummy account which I'm using. There is nothing over here. If you can see, this is just a dummy account which I've created with 0 Ethereum and a random name. And right over here, if I click on sell, okay, if I click on sell, then I can actually list this for, let's say, 0.05 Ethereum. And now nothing. And if I click on post your listing, it would be posted. Okay, it would be posted, and probably you might not even pay your gas fee. Let's try this out. If this is your first ever account, what happens? Let's see that. If you're doing it for the first ever time. Okay, let's click on post your listing. This is not even working. Let's do this. Okay, I guess the screen is frozen for me. The screen is frozen. Let's refresh, come back. Let's put in the amount. Okay, so it is not allowing me to put the amount as well. This page is frozen, I guess. Okay, so my mouse connection was lost somehow. Hold on. Okay, let me try this. Let's click on post your listing. And it is asking me complete your listing. And this is where I'm now going to pay the gas fee, okay, to get set up for selling an Opensea for the first time. Now, this is the first ever token. This is the reason why it is asking me to pay the gas fee when I'm trying to list it on sell. I definitely reject. But again, if I go back and if you try to see this collection, people can make offers on this. And if I accept that offer, definitely I'm perfectly all right to make money over here. Okay, but while you accept that offer as well, maybe there might be some transaction fee because you have not done anything on this account with respect to gas fee or transaction. Maybe. Now, another point which I want to drive over here is with respect to this metadata and editable thing is, so if you list that, let's suppose, okay, if you have listed by paying the gas fee, then the metadata over here would be centralized. Always remember there would be a term known as centralized because you listed this for sell without freezing your metadata. And that's where it is not considered to be like a unique token. Now, all these things are not known by people. Very few people know these things right now in August 2021 as well. This is very early stages. So you click on edit, and now you scroll down and you click on this. And once you click on freeze, it will ask you to pay your gas fee. Now this is mandatory. This is not depending upon whether it is your first token or your 1000 token. Whatever it is, once you try to freeze your metadata, it means that you are literally minting your token on Ethereum blockchain network forever. And that's where you pay the gas fee. Okay, so it's taking a little bit of time over here. And this is just one part. This is where you have to pay, so there are 3 steps basically. Number 1, you create your NFT token. Number 2, you freeze your metadata. And number 3, you list your token for selling. This is what you have to remember when you're trying to create a token directly on Opensea. But projects like Jor Parivar, we build smart contracts. We build our own token, which is Jor Parivar token, which you can see on Etherscan. So let's say if we go to Etherscan and if we search for tokens over here, Jor Parivar, and you can see Jor Parivar JPT. So once you click on this, you'll be able to see maximum total supply, which is 1254 JPT. And this is fixed. This is fixed as promised on the website as well. And this is the smart contract address. And all these are the transactions which are happening. Okay. So contract is this. So if you click on this contract address, this is the smart contract which is built for Jor Parivar token, which is verified on Etherscan by submitting it for verification. And this is the entire code. And when you do these kind of things with smart contract, you don't mint your tokens on OpenSea. We do that on backend. We build our own platform, which is backend platform, which is only available to the creator. It is not available to anybody else. So we mint through an outside backend platform, and through that it gets listed on OpenSea. And that's where we have custom smart contracts. So if you see in this particular one, the contract address is this. So if you click on this contract address, let's see what happens. The token tracker is not your own token tracker. The token tracker would be OpenSea shared storefront. Okay. This is OpenSea. It is not owned by you now. The smart contract is not yours. By default, it is there, but it is shared this way. Okay. So this is there are a lot of differences like this, which you have to understand when it comes to like creating NFT. This is just one. And on top of that, let me show you the difference when it comes to, so obviously I don't want to do this. If I click on this and if I click on submit transaction for this, you will definitely pay the gas fee, as I told you. Okay. So I'll reject this, and I hope you understood this. But one last thing which I'll explain you is if we go to Jor Parivar, which is built on custom smart contract, and you try to open any token. Let's say I try to open this token, and we scroll down, and if you see in the details, you'll see contract address is this, but the blockchain, and there is nothing like this which you are seeing, which is metadata, because it is by default frozen and logged in the smart contract, and it is already minted through a backend platform. So when you click on contract address, you'll see Jor Parivar JPT token, which is verified. So this is what I wanted to make you understand in the NFT space, which is very new. Hope you got some value over here, and I'll see you in some another content.